Let's turn to Matthew chapter 14, verse 1. Matthew chapter 14, verse 1. How much are you worth? At that time, Herod, the governor, heard the report about Jesus. And he said to his attendant, "This is John the Baptist. He has been raised from the dead, and that is why the power of performing miracles are at work in him." For Herod had arrested John and bound him and put him in prison on the account and for the sake of Herodias, his brother Philip's wife. Catch this, Philip's wife, okay? For John had said to him, "It is not lawful of your right for you to have her as your wife." Let's jump down to verse 6. But when Herod's birthday came, the daughter Herodias danced in the midst before the company and pleased and fascinated Herod. And so he promised with an oath to give her whatever she might ask. And she, being put forth and prompted by her mother, said, "Give me the head of John the Baptist right here on the platter." And the king was distressed and sorry, but because of his oath and his guest, he ordered it to be given to her. And he sent and had John beheaded in the prison. But if you go back in different translation, Herod told his stepdaughter that he would give her half of the kingdom if she would dance for him, okay? So hold that thought, okay? That let me know that she had to be one of the greatest dancers in that country. She must knew Tina Turner. You know Tina Turner used to say, "I'm your private dancer, dancing for money." She wasn't dancing for money. She was dancing for whatever her mother told her to tell her stepfather, amen? But John the Baptist, he called Herod out. You know how you got these people in your family that you know they doing wrong and you just know they doing wrong. They lying to you and stuff and you know they doing wrong. But most of us, we sit back and don't say anything. We just smile and let it go on. But not John the Baptist. He had some guts because John the Baptist knew he was going to encounter some trouble, but he didn't know he was going to get beheaded, amen? But he stood up to the king because it was wrong. The king married his brother's wife.
Yeah.
Now, my husband did that. I don't think he'll be sitting back there. He wouldn't be like John the Baptist, but anyway, I just looked to the ground. Yeah, I ain't say nothing. I did not say nothing. But back in those days, the king, and even these days, the king, you know, they had this facade that they had to make sure everything was perfect and that it looked good on the outside, but in the inside it was like hell. You know, hell is in the Bible. So he was sitting up there getting drunk with his homeboys, with the town people, and I guarantee some of the Christian folks was in there too. Okay, on the camp right there. Have you ever seen them Christian people where they go out to the clubs? Yeah, I used to be one of them. And they find a corner way in the back where it's so dark in that club. And because they were praying that nobody see them. And when they go on the dance floor, they be dancing like this. And they laugh. So you know there was some Christian people up in there, right? And get this. Then, you know them Christian people that they get their check and then they go to the boat down there? And you know how it's dark and smoky in the boat, right? They got on sunglasses. And you know, like, Sister Jane. And she like started cussing like David. Remember David went crazy when the people saw him. He started cussing like he was crazy. Sister Jane off in there cussing because she knows she gambling God's money off. Amen. So you know there was a couple of these people, Christian people up in this party. So you know the kingdom won't look bad. So he had promised her half the kingdom in front of everybody. So she had to deliver. But instead of her going and praying, asking God, "God, what do you want me to ask my stepfather for?" She go to her mother. Don't get upset with me. If you cannot give your child the right advice, don't give them the wrong advice. Because what you do is going to affect